102.5, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
What's happening?
There we go.
What up?
Okay, say it again.
going on?
What did you just say? Say it again.
What's happening?
Nice.
Why?
Yeah, just wondered. Just didn't know if you said nothing. What?
What do you think
Hi.
I said?
Nothing.
What did you think I said?
I am the world's worst. I suck.
What did you think I said?
I heard you say what's happening. I just didn't know what you said before that.
I said, good morning, Monica. What's happening?
Okay.
Why? Why are you being a weirdo already? We're literally just starting. Why are you being a weirdo?
Yeah, what's up over there, dog?
I know. I screwed up. I
was nothing
had it
serious.
on the. No, it's really not. I had something on the. I had it on the wrong page.
The wrong pot,
So I had
yeah.
to switch it and then the whole time. It came in perfectly though. If you weren't in the middle of a sentence, you said the first thing you said was "What's happening?" And I'm like, smooth.
I did give out the phone number, 800-771-1025. Always love to hear from you guys. You want to watch it? You can. Just go to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone. I'll pop right up there. You can watch. You can play along in the comment section, should you so choose.
Nicely. You can play on nicely.
Yes, be nice. Be nice. And then 12 o'clock, we'll have a shot at $1,000. What's happening? Diz, you made it. You were on 275. What happened over there?
So let me ask you this: are you guys a looky-loos? Are you looky-loos when
No.
you drive?
In fact,
it's the
I
worst.
purposely don't look. Like I will look to the right or
Yeah.
I will look straight ahead. I will never
Yeah.
look.
JP,
ever.
looker.
It's the
Well,
principle.
Oh, that's a yes.
But however, yes, but I'm not a starer. Like I'm not slowing down. If traffic is still moving, I'm gonna gaze, be like, "Ooh, that sucks," and just keep on driving. Like I'm not slowing down. But obviously, if traffic is at a crawl, now you have to stare.
No, you don't.
You totally do.
Your whole job, if traffic, especially if it's at a stop or a crawl, your whole job is to keep it moving. So if you're looking, you won't be looking ahead to see that the car in front of you is moved. Your whole goal is to move.
Come on.
This is from the traffic girl. The traffic girl who has to report on looker
That's a good
delay.
title to throw down.
Because
for
you
that,
you sit in the studio and look at traffic cameras. That makes
15-minute delays turned into 25-minute delays because of people like you. Also, I was in it this morning. Howard Franklin Bridge has been a mess all day.
Yeah.
And I was in it this morning. There was a 4-minute delay. And then
When you came to work, there was?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then to get on, and those who know, if you're coming off of like the Veterans Expressway, the airport area or whatever, to get on, there was a closer to the Howard Franklin Bridge, not even after the airport, but closer. There was a right lane block. That's it. And it was overnight construction, just taking their time getting down. A right lane blocked. Next thing
People
you know,
lost their minds on
that
how to
lane
drive.
was backed up to the airport, and not knowing you can get on. There's a second Howard Franklin Bridge entrance there.
Yeah.
Oh,
it only
my
takes
God.
one jackass to cause traffic.
Yes, and they're
By
not
the
paying
way,
attention
yeah.
because they're too busy looking.
One guy looking and going 57, then I have to go 53, and then someone else.
Yep.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It is.
Wait a second, Diz. You're a looker.
For me, it depends. If I see smoke, I'll do what you did, and it's kind of like I'm facing forward, and I'm going with the flow bag on. I might give it a quick glance and go, "Oh, that guy didn't make it."
Right.
Oh, my God.
I remember on our way I was on the way to the airport one time, and this car was wrapped around a pole.
Oh.
Like there's no way anybody walked away from that thing. No
Yeah.
Why do you
way.
Also, why do you want to see that? Like, I don't have any
Well, we
desire.
were stuck in traffic. You had no choice. Like
don't
you're
have
not. There was nowhere. Monica, I would have to take my body, physically turn it to the left side.
I mean, but you
look
could do
out
that.
The opposite. Well, you're a better person.
It's not
Once
about
again,
better.
I don't
It's
know
about
what to tell
stop
you.
staring.
I
Stop.
don't know what to tell you. You're in the minority on that. You know that, right?
No, I
No,
think.
come on.
I think 90% of the people, once they get to the thing, they go, "What took us so long? What held us
Right.
up?"
Correct.
And then
Correct,
if they
'cause a
see
lot
like
of the
one
time-
little flat tire, they're gonna go, "What the hell was that for?"
I know. You said, and that makes me angry. Here's where I'm really broken. If I'm going to sit in traffic over this, It better be big.
That's not cool.
I know. I'm well
and
aware.
You know, okay,
I
good.
kind of get that,
Broken.
though. I kind of get
I
that idea.
don't.
Because it was backed up. Just the airport area was all the way to the merge to the St. Pete. And then when we finally got past it, there was one car that looked like it was crushed like a Coke can. And like, you know how there's construction going on? They have like those trucks. One of those random trucks got hit. So it must have been something serious. I go, okay, vindication. I just I understand the traffic now.
Worth the price of admission.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But no matter what it is, whoever, even if it is a flat tire, like that sucks for that person. My heart goes out to the
Right.
person. Like I feel bad.
Right. But well, you know what sucks for me is waiting in traffic because you're not keeping up on the maintenance on your vehicle.
Well, I mean,
That's
and
what sucks.
we don't know the circumstances, but even if that's true, I just think that you're better off in your slow traffic or stop traffic than they are, no matter what the situation is. And so you
Yes.
got to be grateful. And
God, you are such an. You know what? You should have been a nun.
no, because I
You
like
really
to do
should have
dirty
been a
things.
nun.
But
Something along those lines because your heart is so much better than most of the people. Definitely than I know.
I don't
without
know.
a doubt.
well, you live in it.
yeah,
Let's
same.
face
I
it.
know scumbags.
Your area, yeah.
Tons of them. Tons of them.
It's just about feeling and keeping other people in mind always, like on a regular, constant basis.
And I do that. I do that. And people that know
You
me
do.
will tell you that. However,
You write a check.
what does
I'm
that
not
mean?
saying that's not I'm
No,
not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying how do you go about your day where you're thinking of others? Like what are some
the average. Well, I hold the door for people.
That's nice. Okay,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
I let people, I'll always let people in front of me, merging into traffic, which I understand that's not a big deal. But
Oh,
that's
but that is
something
a big deal because people will
you
try to
know,
go to the
Especially
bumper.
in New York.
I'm not trying to let you in. Ugh.
Yeah. He tells women they smell nice, right? Isn't that a thing you do?
Yeah, apparently that's frowned upon.
Creepy.
I stopped doing that now.
And I think it's just
Although I think it's coming back. I think cancel culture has kind of like died down a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody's like unclenched their butt cheeks a little.
I think it's your like if depends on how you say it. If and I mean and when I say you, I don't mean people in general. I mean you, JP. Where if you said, "You smell nice today,"
I'm not doing that.
okay, well your voice is gravelly and you have an accent. So
You know what's funny? People say my voice is gravelly. I don't hear gravel.
what do you hear?
I don't. I mean, it's my voice, and I guess I'm just used to it, but I don't hear gravelly.
You hear
Oh,
like
man,
clean?
it's usually at the end of your sentences. Like there's like a gruff to it. There's like, I don't hear gravelly. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's almost like Batman, and I think of it.
Yeah.
So I
you know
guess
what?
if I
It's
say-
borderline Michael Keaton Batman.
Gotham City safe.
Yeah.
So
Where
if
is she?
I say your perfume smells great. What are you wearing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, I'm not doing that.
Just
No,
do
I
us a
think
favor
I'm
and
good
say
to
Vicky
people.
Vale.
Vicky Vale. I actually sat down with somebody, a friend that I consider family. We know each other. He's old, he's the oldest brother, but we grew up down the block from each other. His parents and my Uncle Carmine and Chich. And he said to me, because he was like, living a life of service, and he's deep. And I went to him because, some internal struggles, nothing crazy. But, he's like, I gain joy from living my life through service. I'm like, yeah, for me, it's time. He's like, John, you do it every day. He's like, you make people laugh every morning.
Oh, that's
He's like,
true.
you don't think that's a service? You this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, I am an angel on earth. That's the
see.
way I walked away from that conversation.
I mean,
And
and
by
I
the
don't think of
way-
it that way.
Not only am I an angel on earth, but apparently, and I meant to tell you this yesterday, and I don't know how it didn't come up because it was twofold. Remember on Wednesday, I told you after the show that I was going to get a hot towel shave, a haircut and a hot towel shave.
Yes, shave and a haircut.
So not only did I get the hot towel shave, which was kind of ruined
Because of the partner.
by one of the other, one of the other barbers. I told you. Did I tell you this already?
Yeah, you said that the guy was talking and you were just wanted him to shut up and yeah.
Yeah. Same guy
Oh no.
called me a silver fox.
Yes.
Gay dude called me a silver fox.
Had a boy. You're
mean,
getting
yeah.
both teams, man.
That's right. I mean, now it's like official.
Yeah.
At first it was just Carmen and it felt nice, but
now it's a title.
Now I got dudes calling me
Yeah.
a silver fox. I'm
Which
feeling
one
it.
felt better for you?
I mean, I will say this: gay
Tight.
guys
Carmen's
compliments.
a lot younger than me, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Gay guy
But-
compliments have extra points on them. Like that, to me, that's like they have the good taste.
I don't know. I feel like Carmen should be better because guys are just naturally horny. So it doesn't matter if you're
He was
gay or
shooting a
straight. You're
shot.
still a horn dog, bro.
I couldn't have that moment, huh?
Well, no. I'm glad you got it, but I would say go with Carmen and feeling nicer.
That guy would bang anybody who walked into that barbershop. Think about that, though. That's a job and a half for a gay guy. It's just nothing but dudes walking in, nothing but dudes and possibility walking in.
That's true.
And how often does that guy try to maybe flirt with somebody that's like, married, but you think might play for your team, so you just start throwing little lobs out there to see it hit what hits?
Yeah.
It's like being a gay dude in jail. Right?
Your hands are always on that chair. He just slowly tries to put his package near you. It's like, nope, that didn't go good. Okay, I'm
See,
sorry.
Now you're taking it to a weird place.
I just told you, guys are naturally horny. I'm just.
I know. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it must
Good
have
for
felt
you,
nice.
Silver
Look at
Fox.
you, yeah.
Shall we call you AOE, Angel on Earth?
Hey, listen, I think it's a bit much, but I can't stop you from.
Oh, you're
doing
so
what
humble.
from what you do, doing from what you feel is right.
You're very humble, and that's classy too.
Very humble.
It hurts. It physically hurts.
Why does it hurt? Well, you can't just give me wins.
I am.
JP, the
I'm-
humble Silver Fox Angel on Earth.
Yeah, that's
That's
it. That's JP.
That's on his
I mean, it's a
business
little
card.
clunky.
Yeah,
it's a little clunky.
We'll file it down later.
But if the shoe fits,
Yeah. Monica hates this.
Not hate it. I know. Listen, I've told you before. I think you're a nice-looking man. I think you're also your heart in the deep depths of your heart. I think you do have a good heart.
Deep down.
Deep down, I do believe you are I don't think you're a bad person. I think you're a good person. All of that. I just don't need your head inflated.
I don't come.
So I will never
listen,
tell you this ever.
I don't have big ego. You know that. I don't have big ego.
That's true.
That's true. I'll say that to anybody. Even my bosses say that.
You know,
One
it's a
time I had a
fine line.
boss saying, like, you know what? You really need, I need you to have some more ego. You need to walk, you need to go on the air with some, years ago, you need to have some swagger.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And there is a
all
fine
right.
line between, and I don't think that I know you don't have ego. I would not be speaking on
everybody's
this
got
mic if
ego,
you had
but-
ego. But I think there's a fine line between, and a good line, I guess, between ego and knowing your worth. Because you will
Right.
come back, you will say things like, no, this, I'm not doing this, or I deserve this, or I need this, or whatever. And you're right. But some people might take that as ego, or you're throwing a diva and whatever, blah, 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 when really you're just not settling for less than you deserve. So that's a weird line to walk, but
and as far as people's opinions on that one, I only care when it comes from people I know and I love. I can't help anybody else's opinion of me.
yeah, with
But-
you there.
Those right. So but the people in my circle, my people, their opinions of me I care about. Other than that, there's a listener who doesn't, thinks I'm a jerk off. What are you gonna do? Nothing I can do about it. Fortunately, there are more who don't than there are who do.
You can
so-
change your entire being for these people.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. If these people who don't like you, you could change everything about you to
I learned that lesson a long time ago. A long time
I think
ago.
authenticity, and I've said this before, authenticity, first of all, people know, people can tell, but also it's important to what we do on the bone specifically.
Yeah.
You are who you are, JP. And that is an angel on earth, apparently.
Bet your ass. Don't you forget it. You and me both, Monica, if we're being honest.
We're co-angels? We're in the same,
We're co-angels.
oh no.
Not me. Devil 666. Rockstar.
See, no, that's more like JP, though. He's 666
Well,
guy.
Satan himself.
He's been converted, apparently.
Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone. where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Car crash on I-275. Slip and fall, now you're hurt inside. Bills keep coming and the pain moves slow. Tampa, don't stress, just call Mo. Engine on the go, just call Mo. Tampa Bay knows, just call Mo. Car wreck, slip and fall, just call Mo. Just call Mo.com, just call Mo. Engine on the go, just call Mo.
Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt, sung by a non-attorney.
The Honda Hybrid System is the most advanced system on the market. And right now, we're offering the best deals we've ever had. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $279 per month. Get the brand-new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Or get the all-new, just-released 2026 Civic Hybrid for just $199 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
When the summer sun is bringing the heat, there's only one place that can't be beat. From spicy nights to toys that tease, XTC and Planet X aim to please. Too hot to sleep? Too hot to chill? Come grab some fun that fits the bill. Lingerie, novelties, games galore, and maybe a little something more. So when the forecast says heat wave tonight, turn up the passion and fun tonight. When passion calls and desire is a must, your secret is always safe with us.
John Senning here with my new buddy, not the hottest new country star, but a man that can help you plan for the future, Bratcher Brown. He's president of Edgewater Family Wealth. Bratcher, you work with people who have built something in their life, or at least trying to. What are some of the misconceptions and mistakes you see when people are planning for their future and ultimately to retire?
I see a lack thereof. I see people who do not plan, people who have kind of blindly accumulated wealth and maybe done a pretty good job of doing so, but don't really know how to utilize it or what to do next.
Now, a lot of people probably think financial advisor, I've got to have stacks and stacks. Do you have to be already wealthy and doing really well for yourself to plan for your future?
Absolutely not. In some cases, it actually helps to have a plan before you get there, but there are certainly people who have accumulated some wealth, again, that have not taken advantage of putting a plan together and utilizing what they have.
So what do you do? Where do you come into the conversation for those that feel like they got a little something or maybe a little less than what they'd like?
Sure.
What do you do about it, and how do you help them ultimately embrace a better future?
For us, it's educating you. Here's what you've done. Here's how you've done it. Here's what you're doing and what that might lead to. And if you like the way that looks, then great, let's keep on rolling. And if you don't, here's how you change it to get where you're trying to go.
If somebody's listening, they think, this is me, I need to plan, I need to do better with my future, what are some opportunities they can come out, meet with you, and find out what you're all about?
Yeah, we're doing an educational lunch on June 10th at the Ruth's Chris in Tampa. That's going to be a cap of 30 people. Again, there to kind of show you some of the common tropes and misconceptions, mistakes people make with their money. And then we're also doing a virtual event on June 3rd, which you can sign up for at efwevents.com for either of those events.
efwevents.com. You know, people are going to ask me if they can get a steak. What's the deal with the Ruth Chris?
You can get a steak.
You can get a steak, small filet, whatever you'd like. Check them out. EFW Events, Bratcher Brown with Edgewater Family Wealth. Appreciate you so much. Make your plans to go meet with Bratcher and plan for your future today.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Now, I know it's not your type of music, but tell me this song would make you drive 90 miles an hour. Come on.
Oh, I feel like this would make me drive slower because I'd be like, oh, what's going on? It's all
Slower?
chaotic. It's all chaotic. I need calm and.
Girl, you got no groove.
I got groove, but it's more funky than rocky.
Come on, man.
What?
What the hell's wrong with you?
It's a good song. It's not that. It just doesn't want to make me drive faster. I like it. I actually do. It's not my. Who is it?
Slash with Miles Kennedy.
Oh, like Slash with the hat and Guns N' Roses Slash?
Correct.
Is he singing?
There you go.
Is this... It's the face. It's the Silver Fox face.
White guy dancing.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
That's awesome.
Little Slash action.
That's dirty.
It wakes me up, I guess.
That's what that is, Monica. That is dirty.
Dirty in a good way?
Dirty.
Dirty like a martini?
Filthy. Love that stuff. Anyway.
Hey, JP. So I'm going to start out kind of sad here, but just bear with me here.
Okay.
So there was a plane crash. Survivors of a plane crash off Florida were on life rafts for hours. Okay. Actually, on one life raft with no idea. So they just didn't know if help was coming or anything. They were just stranded out there in the water, in the open water, on a life raft. No, any kind of 11 of them, by the way. No means of calling for help. No idea if anyone was coming to save them. A thunderstorm was coming on. And they kind of just gathered under a tarp, hoping for the best of it, which is sad and scary and whatever. But my first thought, which might be bad, might take my angel status away, is if you had to pick, and Gareth, if you had to pick, not 11, 3 people from the Bone that are on air.
Okay.
And I don't know if you should think all of CMG, but definitely the Bone, that you would have to be stranded on a raft with, and you don't, it's not like I can tell you for 3 hours. Nope, you just don't know. It could be 3 hours. Right. It could be 5 days. We don't know. You have a tarp and a life raft, you and 3 other people.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right.
Who you pick?
And I'll tell you what, because I can be the only lunatic on that raft.
Yes.
What? Why do you get to be a lunatic?
Because that's who I am. That's who I am. I'm like, I won't, in that kind of situation, I'd like to think that I'll stay totally calm, but in my mind, it would just be, am I really going to die out here? Is this how it is? And blah, blah, blah. So I need people on that raft that I think could keep it together. John Brennan is the first one that comes to mind.
You want your boss on?
I don't look at him as my boss.
I mean, but he is.
He is. He is. I got it. But my man can keep it together. Like, I've never seen him rattled. I understand when he's stressed, and we've talked and during that kind of stuff, but I've never seen him rattled.
He's going to give you all the football references the whole time. You know, and it seems like a long shot, and you got to bust out the 2-minute drill.
Right. But you know what? I'll take it in that moment for somebody who's going to kind of keep it together.
Okay.
You're going to be surprised about this, but you. And only because...
What?
So you can kill her and eat her?
Wait,
what? Well, yes. If I have to eat somebody,
Me?
You're the first one to go, yeah, you're a little spicy.
Yeah.
That's probably tastes good.
I am spicy.
And if I have to eat somebody, I'd like it to be a chick and not another dude.
Hey, yo.
Right?
Ew.
I mean, okay. But you're also very positive.
But that wouldn't, I feel like in times like that, it would annoy you. Like, shut up, Monica, you're being too positive right now.
It might be. And I may
John
tell
Brennan's going to kill himself on this little raft.
No, dude,
you just made the worst raft situation for John Brennan. Like, I get this is your picks, but John Brennan is like, well, I'm just going to drown. I'm going to just jump off the raft.
Slowly,
I'm
I
going to
lost my
swim
grip.
west and just hope for the best.
Why are you putting me in this situation?
Oh, man. Poor guy. I'm so sorry, John Brennan.
And then
you only get
somebody.
You get 3.
Oh, you get 3. Okay.
I get one more.
Unless shouldn't it be 3 total? So you are one of the 3.
Please give John Brennan someone to talk to.
No. Who else would it be?
I mean, I feel like it's a little insulting that you like if.
What? Then it's not Gareth?
No, don't pick me. I don't want to be on this raft.
He doesn't want to be on this boat anyway.
Okay.
But it's got but it's got nothing about. This has got nothing to do with whether I like or don't like. This has got something to do with people that I think can keep it together.
Yeah, I'm not keeping it together. I'm gonna demand I'm in charge, and if someone says no, I go, well, I'm poking a hole in this thing. We're all dying then.
I'm very good in an emergency. I stay calm. And how about what if I just shut up until you needed positivity? I'm like, Monica, I'm going to need it. And I would be able to make a positive situation. You could
the chances of us being in that situation and you shutting up, 0 to none.
That's not true.
That is totally true.
I'm in an emergency. I'm very, very good.
But if you feel like decisions are being made that you don't agree with or you don't think it'll work, forget about it.
Yeah, I might. Listen, I know I'd have to. I'm allowed to, just like everybody else, put my 2 cents in.
You know what? I take it back. Get off my boat.
All right, bye.
Get off my boat.
Not a problem.
All right, so it's me, Brennan, and Senning.
Now, why John Senning?
That's a good pick.
Because he's another one who's super positive.
Only he'd shut up?
Oh, yeah.
You don't think that John Senning would want to put his
dude.
2 cents in?
Not saying he wouldn't want to put his 2 cents in.
But because he's a guy?
Yeah, 100%. I'd much rather be, But now I have to eat a guy.
We have to say it?
I have to eat a guy, which is weird. And the other one, can I put Beckles on there? Ian on there?
If you want. Yeah, that's 3.
Ian.
Wait, so you're removed?
Yeah, he took me off. He drowned me.
Okay.
Yeah, Monica's off.
Ian.
So yeah, so people I know that I feel like can be positive and kind of keep it together and keep me somewhat sane.
I think Ian's going to lose it first.
I don't think so. You think so?
Yeah,
Do I not know him at all?
I just feel like he's going to be so over being on this raft, so pissed off. Like I don't know.
We're all going to be over being on the raft and pissed off.
Yeah.
But once I think once you're out there for an hour and you realize, okay, I'm safe as long as this raft is floating.
Yeah.
Right?
But
now you can kind of calm down a little bit.
It's the unknown, though. You're going to be out there. Your patience is nothing.
That's the part.
You're going to psychologically break down.
Now, they were out there, you said, for 3 hours?
Hang on. They were out there. Life draft, no means of calling for help. They had search and rescue teams appeared overhead. It doesn't say. Oh, my God. Shoddy. No means of calling. It doesn't say.
I thought you said 3 hours. Maybe
5 hours. I'm sorry. 5 hours.
Okay.
But you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know that. And that's not going to keep you from being nervous. I think everybody's going to have a level of anxiety and a level of nerves. But 5 hours, it being over is not, and I understand you don't know it, but could have been way worse. I think with those 3, I think
it's a very motley crew. I don't know.
It's not bad.
I don't. But are you also when you make your picks, you have to keep in mind how they interact together. Like it's not just about you. Like
right, but think about who doesn't interact with other people. Senning interacts with everybody. Beckles interacts with everybody, and John interacts with everybody. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm probably the most difficult one on the boat. I'm the one they're going to kill first.
Yeah, you won't be eating boys. Boys will be eating you.
Right, 100%.
All right, Gareth, what's your...
Oh, mine's easy. I'm surprised this wasn't one of your first picks. JoJo is going on the boat. She's the mom who runs around, does everything.
That is true.
She's
and she's
a
positive.
helper. She's positive.
That's true.
She's going to help you think through this. She's nice to look at. There's that too.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just assuming she's in a bikini at this point.
Yeah, right? The conversation's going to be fine with whoever she's hanging out with.
Okay.
John Senning is definitely going to be in that. He's an outdoors guy. He'll probably have his shoes off. He'll be coming up with solutions, being positive as well. He's a team player as well. You want to put together a good team where we can all put our minds together.
That's what I'm
figure
thinking.
stuff
Yeah.
out.
Well, I think I put a good team together. Not for nothing.
They're kind of random. They're all. It's like different people from different places all thrown together. Like it's not. I'm not saying
John
they
would probably
fight,
distract us to the point where we're not even realizing
right.
how long we've been out there. So I think he should be in most people's
and
3.
He'd pull out a joint from somewhere on his being.
Just out of his beard, it just pulls
like he
away.
might have a bag of weed by his balls, and we're all going to be like,
Is it like his beard is like Marge Simpson's hair? He just reaches in and pulls out stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And my third pick, I was going between two people. If I wanted another person with a great mind or like a worker. Because at first I was going to be like, maybe Pat, because we'll just get him to do stuff. Hey, there's a fish over there. And we throw him in the water. I'm like, go try to get it. He'll probably do that. But then I was thinking, no, you want another team player on this. Someone who has a great mind, who could think outside the box, who would also be great with these two. And
Right.
I think Galvin would be my pick. I think Galvin.
Well, Galvin's patience is like JP's, though. Galvin is, and I'm not saying that's a very smart pick. I know he'd be resourceful. I know he's, I think that's a good pick as far as like on paper, but you have to understand he's not putting up with anything. So he's not going to deal with someone being stupid, if they're panicking, if they're not doing what he wants. Like, he's going to shut stuff down.
That's why I made sure he was my third pick, because I have JoJo. He gets along great with JoJo. He gets along great with John.
Smart. Yeah.
Gets along fine with me. I think with us, it would be good. Now, I think we put someone else in there. Like, if it was Pat, me,
he might
him. He might drown Pat. But I think think we might outsurvive JP's team.
I don't know. But you got to realize, too, you don't need strategy. There's nothing you can do.
Well, you don't know.
If you get to pick, like, you're right. In life, these people didn't pick these 11 other people. Like, I get what you're saying.
You need strategy. Where are we getting water from? How are we getting food?
You're not.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Unless you got some way to take seawater. Unless you. Yeah, they're on a raft with nothing.
But you have to think, like, but I mean, you have to have.
I'm talking
the
about,
only way
like,
you can get water is if you take
rain.
the seawater and you boil it.
No, I was thinking about, like, so when it rains, we got to be ready for it. So we'll have this contraption made.
I'm thinking about organization. So someone has to say, okay,
well,
who survived what? Does anybody have protein bars in their pockets? Like, what is our total amount of food? What is our plan to get through the night if there's a thunderstorm coming? Like, you've got to have some organization.
Right, but there's nothing on the raft. These guys got off a plane onto a raft. There's nothing there.
You can say.
So what are you planning?
Okay, so
what are you going to make a sale with your T-shirts? What are you going to?
I'm saying, so if someone has
that's a good idea. I should have picked you.
Or if someone has a hoodie, can we all pass the hoodie around and share that? If the thunder, like, there's got to be. You can't just float and not talk and not like.
No, you could talk. You could just talk about. I think at some point you just start making jokes. And you realize you're in a situation. You're either going to survive it together or you're going to die. Or you're going to die together.
Then I have the best boat. I have the second chair. I have JoJo who goes anywhere. John Setting, the Golden Child.
Yeah.
And the Agent of Chaos.
Yeah.
Man, we might need to start a podcast and just go into raft us for and just record it. That might be gold right there.
You're like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Thanks for the idea, guys. Monica.
What about you in the morning?
You know what? That's funny is I didn't think because I thought you guys were going to do it. I listen. I don't know. I think JoJo. Are we allowed to pick some of the same people?
Of course.
I think JoJo is a good pick. I think she's very patient and smart, and she won't. I need non-panickers.
You want two girls on one boat?
I mean,
I don't even know if that's the best strategy for survival. Just saying.
Well, because
who are you gonna pick next, Carmen? Just a bunch of arguing. Be like The View, but on a raft.
Why isn't it a good choice, JP? Why would you think that two girls?
Because men are stronger, smarter, all that stuff.
That's clearly. Okay.
That's what I read in the books.
Okay, anxiety. I don't want to hear it. All right. So no, I don't. I think JoJo's a good pick, but I just think that she's universal. I don't know who would I want. I think John Senning is a really good pick because he is calm.
He's 3 for 3.
Yeah, he made everyone's raft.
I think he's a calm presence. He's a calming presence. That's what I need. I need someone who can be calming.
He'll let you cuddle up to him. If he's like, come here. You'll feel so good, come here.
And JoJo's a good call because she'll probably have snacks.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she'll have something in her purse or something.
Like I want to know why these people ended up on this raft and then nobody had their phone in their pocket. Like nobody.
It was a plane crash. So I mean, like stuff just came out of the plane. It says a plane, a Beechcraft 300 King Air, whatever, was on its way from Marsh Harbor on the Bahamian island of is it Abaco to Grand Bahama, and it suffered engine failure. And then the pilot ditched the plane in the water about 50 miles off Faro Beach and managed to get its 10 passengers, 3 with minor injuries, onto a yellow life raft. So that guy's
so they all survived.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know. That guy's a hero. I mean, let's put him in the Sully category, right?
Pretty much.
Who's your last pick?
I mean, he shouldn't have crashed in the first place, but hey.
Well, the engine failure. I mean,
Check your engines better.
Right.
So do they eat him first? Do they kill him?
Must have been a
Probably.
woman chick.
I would. He put us in this situation.
I really do want to say Carmen because I don't think that I just need non-panickers. Who's a non-panicker?
3 girls in Senning.
You're welcome, John.
Good job.
Yeah, I was going to say Senning's going to have somebody topless in no time.
Yeah.
Someone's boobs are coming out.
Nice. John just... He's a married man. Leave him alone.
He is, and I love his wife.
Apparently not.
So switch me into the boat.
I guess John Senning has been making the MVP. Nice.
Well, that's good. Everybody survived. That's cool.
We didn't, through the process of doing this, we didn't insult anybody, right? We didn't.
Yes, everyone we didn't pick. And I stand by
There's
my
that.
picks. I'm sorry. Do better.
No, it's just I think they wouldn't I honestly think that there'd be people that thank God for not picking me and I'm not on Monica's raft. Like, you know what I mean? Like there might be people be doing that.
Before we go, who's the last person you'd put on your raft?
See, now that's the
Who's the last person you put on your raft?
That's the insult.
Who's your last person?
I get along with everybody.
Well, you got to pick someone.
I think and I just stuck up for him, but I really and I like Galvin a lot.
Oh.
I just think he has no patience, and I think I would get on his nerves.
Yes.
And then it would be shut the bleep up, you stupid. And next thing you know, now. So I think
that's a good last pick for your raft.
Yeah.
I'm going Spike.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because I like him.
Yeah.
I do. I like him. But he's going to start talking politics.
Yeah.
And in that because apparently I look, on social media, it's only politics.
Yes.
Yeah. And he likes to pull a knife out on people. So he'll pull a knife out, stab your raft. Now you're all drowned.
Or his knife will just stab the raft on his own.
So as much as I like him, we start getting into political discussions while my life is on the line. Someone's going overboard.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. Your last pick?
Gio. I don't like him.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
Beef there, man. There's
I'm
subtle
kidding.
beef.
No, Spike would probably be my pick too. I'm like, oh God, man, this guy's annoying me.
It's JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your next shot at $1,000 coming up in 23 minutes.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirt and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. Quick question as the year gets rolling. When it comes to your health, would you rather know what's going on inside your body or just hope that everything's fine? A lot of people who feel great have no clue something is bubbling beneath the surface until it's too late. That's why I want to tell you about our friends at Kraft Body Scan and a really smart way to take care of your health and get this year started in the right way. Right now, Kraft Body Scan is offering you their couples heart and lung scan, a scan valued at over $2,500 for only $99. It's quick, it's non-invasive, and it can give you real peace of mind or an early heads up before symptoms ever show up. And it's something you and your loved one can do together. To take advantage of it, go to togetherwescan.com or call 813-851-1000. Make sure you use the promo code DREW50. This year, don't just hope everything's okay. Start the year knowing. Again, that's togetherwescan.com, 813-851-1000. 851-1000 with promo code DREW50. That's DREW50.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com. Take control of your life and make that change you've been thinking about. Whether you're in a career that you've hated for years and years or just at a dead-end job, how about a life in the world of aviation maintenance? Well, it all begins at the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you'll be working hands-on, tinkering on jets and engines and planes and all sorts of things that fly through the sky. You'll be trained in just months and entering the workforce, so make that decision today and visit NNA.edu.
Pet owners and parents know the struggle. Every time dogs or kids go outside, they track mud right back in. If you're tired of scrubbing floors, you need Muddy Mat, the anti-mud mat that cleans paws and shoes before they ruin your home. Only Muddy Mat features thousands of ultra-soft microfibers that are 5 times more absorbent than ordinary mats, instantly trapping dirt and water to protect your floors. Put it by every door, under pet bowls, in the kitchen for spills. It even makes a perfect bath mat. And it's 100% machine washable, so cleanup is effortless.
Since getting Muddy Mat, I don't worry about what my dog gets into. His paws are clean the second he steps off.
No more mopping. I love it. Thank you, Muddy Mat. Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. This offer is only available at buymuddymat.com. That's BUYMUDDYMAT.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone. And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Just a little over 15 minutes for the Bone bonus. Just about a half hour for dead dude in the envelope, dead woman in the envelope today, actually. What was I going to say?
You okay up there, stroke having?
No, I'm not having a stroke. I just, I forgot what we were talking about before. It was
glad I didn't put him on my raft.
Yeah, no. We were talking about the spike thing, about, the politics and everything else. I actually have a new favorite pastime, and my new favorite pastime is following or unfriending people on both sides of the political aisle on social media when they just take something, copy it, and paste it, and they do zero to research it and let if there's any truth, because it just makes somebody look. It's getting. There was one that was going around yesterday. I dropped 4 people over the same post, and it was something where our governor had signed this New York Clean Car Act, and it was going to be illegal to wash. You saw it?
For detailing, illegal to detail, yeah.
You know how long it took me to debunk that? 30 seconds.
Same. I did the same thing.
I put it in ChatGPT. I put it in Grok. both of them came up fake news. So I responded, this is fake. It would take you 30 seconds to know you're not posting something, and gone. And those are people those are people on the right that are trying to crush the governor who's on the left. I don't care what side it is. If it's just so obvious and you're not putting any effort into, I'm just bye.
It's people who want whatever that horrible thing is. They want it to be true so they can say, see.
So they can complain about it.
Yeah.
Right. And I can't take it anymore. But I got to be honest with you. I'm enjoying the purge.
I've already purged who I'm going to purge. And I did. It wasn't even a lot of people, believe it or not. Because I really have tried to be like, okay, I don't care. Like there's 2 people left on my feed that I'm like, well, I've known them forever. They're like sisters. I'm going to just keep them.
Right.
I don't like the stuff they're posting at all, but whatever. But right. I did that a while back. And I mean, I don't miss it either, but at the same time, I wish, like, because you see I post a lot. I don't post as much as I used to on Twitter, but I post a lot. You can post stuff that's not political. Like, you know what I mean? I would like to follow these people, my friends again, and have just like random posts that aren't political, that are fun and life and whatever.
I feel good about myself because I'm doing it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I lean right, so anybody who's posting stuff pro-left, I'm just dropping them. That's not what I'm doing. I don't care about that stuff. I don't want to see your political posts anyway, but I'm just going, I don't care what side you're on. If you're posting nonsense because you're too lazy to, like, put a little bit of work into it, you just copy it and paste it blindly, got no time for you, man. Can't do it.
And I think you're right. That doesn't have to do with a side of the aisle. It has to do with someone who's not thinking for themselves. And it's
right. They're just copying and pasting, trying to be a victim.
Also, how do you see it? The headline I saw was that the governor of New York makes a detailing illegal. Like, how do you see that headline and take it seriously? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be something in the article that explains it better, because
there's been stuff that's going on, like where they're making, natural gas to your home. You can't heat your house with getting natural gas. You're only going to be able to use certain refrigerators, and those were true.
Yeah.
And it got a little wacky, and we're like, okay.
But that's not detailing a car. That's not washing
I understand
your car.
that, but you can understand why people would look at it and be like, well, there's a possibility here because of some past track stuff. But at the same time, you should spend 30 seconds to look into it before you go and spew it to other people.
Which is why, exactly, when I saw it, I was like, what? And I need to know, it wasn't she's horrible or she's completely right. It was, I got to find out more about this. Like, what is going on here? And so that's when and by the way, JP, I think, as you'd like to say, you go with the odds. And I think the odds are that ChatGPT will always be right, but they're definitely, and it's been saying, because it's in like the infantile stages compared to what it's going to be. There's some wrong stuff that ChatGPT, so I don't rely only on that.
100%. That's why I put them in 2.
Yeah.
That's why, it doesn't make sense. And then the 2 are showing me the same proof as to this not being. So I'm like, okay, I feel good about that. That's why I always put it in 2.
It's like the
I've told you, my friend Ken's father used to say you have to read 3 papers in order to get the truth. In order to take away what you think the truth is.
Yeah, you take something from this one, that one, and then you have the whole story.
Right.
Yeah, it's come to that. And listen, I don't like to unfollow either, because then I feel like I still like the person. I just don't need to see all of this nonsense. And I want to, you know what? I want to continue to like you. So
right.
I don't want you to see the things that you're saying, or the things that you're not researching, or the things that are getting out of control. So
I just, I go to social media for mindless fun. Show me a good recipe. Yeah. I'm down with that. Show me a good travel spot. I'm down with that. I don't want to see politics.
I mean, it's inevitable, and I don't mind it here and there, but the way it's become, like right now, I'm looking, scrolling Twitter there, it's just all. But the thing is,
probably because he's the China visit or something like that. That's probably why it's getting, a little bit more today.
Yeah, and the people that I follow, I know who I follow, and also it's a lot of Buffalo Sabre stuff too. So it's all about who you follow. I can create what I want based on who I decide to follow.
Diz, were you just trying to say something?
About no.
Oh, and I thought I heard you say something. That's all. Speaking of sports, real quick, you brought up the Sabres. Did the NFL schedule come out yet? Is that supposed to happen today?
So you know how I feel about this. It is coming out today. There have been leaks all over the joint.
Yeah, I
Stop
know.
leaking, because you know what you're doing, NFL. We know what you're doing.
Right.
But instead, they're having a ridiculous rigmarole leading up to the reveal at 8 o'clock, and there's like a pre-show and a post-show.
Oh, it's
and
a whole television
the
show?
whole
Jesus
event.
Christ, who cares?
Just slap it
My
on Twitter
God.
and be done with it. What are we doing?
Just right.
And then it's funny because Kyle Brandt just said it out loud today on Good Morning Football. They're like, okay, here we go. All the teams, everybody's going to say their team's going 10-7. Mathematically, it can't happen, but everybody's going to say that their teams are going 10-7, and that's just, we don't need to see the schedule released to know that much. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I say 17-0 for the Bills once week 1 starts.
I had an epiphany on my way into work this morning. That kind of got me a little bit misty. Today is my son's last. Today could very well be the last time I ever see my son compete in sports.
Oh, wow.
And it just, on my way into work this morning, it just like kind of hit me. And I was just like, wow, this has been the last. My son started playing soccer when he was 3. My daughter played sports here and there, but then she broke her ankle twice, and she just couldn't, like, she loved playing field hockey. And I loved going to watch because she was good at it. But today, the last 15 years of my life has been spent
Now explain this to me.
watching my kids play and supporting them and enjoying it. I love it.
Taking
I
them
mean,
here in
you complain about it when your whole
That's
weekend
what
is
I'm
wrapped up and you're on a
saying.
tournament in the rain and that kind of stuff. But the grand scheme of things, it's been a part of my life for the last 15 years, and I loved it. I loved it.
This is what's confusing to me. Explain to me as a non-parent how in the thick of it, and I remember you, I got to go here, I got to go there, I got to do this. Can you, at least when you're doing that, say, I want to enjoy the moment right now because I know there will be a day, like today, that you got to.
I could have, and I probably have. I mean, I've probably said something when I was in the thick of it. You know what? As a matter of fact, I remember saying something when I was in the thick of it, and my next door neighbor goes, "Trust me, you're going to miss it."
Now, if you can do that, to help you out now, can you, and this is actually way more JP, can you take this whole teary-eyed situation and say, and look at the negative? Thank God I ain't got to take them back and forth and get up and do all of that drama. Can you help yourself through it using that?
See, that part's been gone for a little while. Like, I haven't had to drag him anywhere because he was able to drag himself. So I was always just going there, or, I was going to go regardless. So it's not dragging him there anymore.
I don't have to spend money on anything anymore. I don't have to spend all these replacement lacrosse, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit. But
focus on the negative, JP.
Which I'm usually good at.
I know.
But now it's funny. You know what? That's such a weird take. If I could just focus on the negative, I'd have no problem with this.
Yeah.
But unless my son plays for some, men's team, either in soccer or lacrosse, then, I'm never going to see it again. I'm never going to be there to cheer him on. I'm never going to be there. We're never going to talk about the game afterwards. We're not going to. I remember when he was little and he scored goals. If you score a goal, we'll stop at 7-Eleven, get candy. I remember one time I wanted my daughter to go. I was like, "You score a goal and I'll get you a puppy."
A puppy. Wow.
I remember all that stuff. I did great memories. Great memories.
As a parent, it's a little annoying as a non-kid haver to say, "Oh, and they grow it up so fast." That's what happens. Like, time passes and your kid gets older. Your kid will, that common sense, of course, tells you your kid's going to get older and graduate and move off like you did it and you were a kid. I just don't. As a parent, how do you this day was coming? Like, how do you prepare yourself, or how do you?
No, I didn't think about it until this morning when I was like, again, normally when I'm coming into work, one of two things happens. Number one, my mind is so blank I don't even remember getting in the parking lot. Or number two, laying out what I'm going to start the show with on the other show. How I want that show to start. To that, and going through my schedule for the day. Okay, what do I have today? Okay, I got this after the shows. I got to go to therapy. Then I got to make a phone call, and then I got Joe's game today. And then I was like, oh man,
but
today's the last.
Will you do something
special? And then all the memories just started coming back. You know what I'm saying? Of when he first started and he was 3 and he was running around in circles, and the whole group of kids are just chasing the ball in a pack. You know, Diz, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When it's when like kids first start playing soccer and everybody's just kind of chasing the ball. There's no positions. You just let them. You just let it run around and have fun. You know.
Do you do something? Do you bring balloons, a slice of cake?
No.
What? Well, I mean,
no. You bring a 17-year-old boy balloon. You bring a 17-year-old boy balloons and watch what happens.
Well, do you bring him something to commemorate this? Otherwise, why are we making a big deal about it? Otherwise, who cares?
What do you mean? What do you make a big deal about it? This is me. He's not making a big deal out about it. This is me as his father.
Do you want to take him to Cats in the Cradle time? What if you take him to 7-Eleven to get a whatever, like you did when you promised
a piece
him
of candy?
Yes, you should do that. Full circle.
Only if he scores.
Like
only if he
sex?
scores.
I thought he was the goalkeeper.
Not in lacrosse.
Oh, it's lacrosse. Okay.
Not in lacrosse.
If he scores, will you take him, and that'll be your own personal little closure on it? Look at that.
That's possible. That's a pretty good idea. Although he's going to look at me like, Dad, you know I'm watching what I'm eating. The boy's getting ripped. I got to hand it to him. He's putting the work in.
Get him a smoothie. Get him a
right.
What do you have? Muscle milk
Here's
or
some
whatever.
creatine and a protein shake.
Yeah.
Get at it, kid. So, yeah, that's today. All right.
I mean, good luck. Will you have tissues? I don't know.
Not a pussy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand this right now. You're like sad, but then you don't want to commemorate it, so it's not that sad.
Well, we're going out to dinner tomorrow, but not for this. But we'll.
Will you have a little father-son?
Absolutely.
Aw.
Absolutely.
That's
Him and I will talk about it tonight.
I like
no
that.
doubt.
I like that.
Hopefully, have some laughs.
You're a good dad.
And then curse his varsity soccer coach who screwed him this year.
Yeah.
Maybe plan hurting that guy.
Have a little ritual. Have a fire. A little bonfire of hate.
Nice. Now you're getting it.
Anger.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
My husband is attracted to me, so it's like,
for now,
why would I go and do a procedure that could possibly make me worse, where I'm really not that bad to begin with?
Right, exactly.
You
More
know?
people should have that. And then
that's a good attitude, Carmen.
And then also, like,
not that bad.
Exactly. I'm okay.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be way worse.
It could be way worse.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide the meals kids need to stay active, keep learning, and dream big during the break. Help us fuel a summer of possibilities for children across Tampa Bay. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Hey fellas, it's JoJo here, aka Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it, because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom Show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Baseball is back. And as always, the name of the game in baseball is to go home and be safe. Nobody protects all the pieces of your life like the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, business, boat, or life, the Italiano team at Gallagher wants to keep your family safe. You can never predict what's going to happen in life, so call the trusted agents at Gallagher to make sure all your bases are covered. Call 813-877-7799 today for more information.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, May 16th, it's the unofficial SIG Sauer Day. We're talking the SIG P365 Macro, SIG Suppressors, and the Beast, the SIG Spear. Military-grade, next-gen firepower. Will and the crew have inventory on hand, but this stuff moves fast, so don't wait. Upgrade your EDC or build your dream setup this Saturday. It's Shark Coast Tactical, often imitated, never duplicated. They're open slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Check them out on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Warmer weather is finally here, and that means cookouts,
ball games,
and maybe enjoying some time on the water.
But it also means lots of heavy food, sweets, and maybe an extra adult beverage or two. Thank goodness we both take Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All the things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted natural ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Active Liver helps us enjoy the good things in life with peace of mind that our liver isn't working overtime. Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com, and you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by the broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yes, JP. 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, hour number 2 of the program, brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. Let's give you a shot at $1,000.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
pool. As in, you win the $1,000, you can put it towards a pool. Now, go to the free 1025 The Bone app. Look for where it says Bone Bonus. Put in the word pool. You have until 12:30 to get that word in there and have your shot at $1,000. If you don't win it this time around, you'll have another shot at 2 o'clock with Senning and 5 o'clock with Drew Garabo. All right? Pool is the word. Good luck to all y'all.
So, JP.
What?
I don't know
Girl,
why I'm...
what you want? What do you want?
What in the world's in that bag?
What is it, bitch? What? Being goofy. Good.
It's so messed up how I don't mind that. My head is twisted. I should be
I know.
totally
You're probably one of those girls who likes to get choked, too.
No. What? No.
No?
No. Why would I want to be choked?
Boring.
No, that's fine. I am a nerd and I'm boring. I'm not getting
Not even
choked.
a little bit?
No, don't choke me. You can smack my butt. You can pull my hair. You can call me dirty names, but you don't have to choke me. That's the line.
You're not getting choked to within an inch of your life to where you're gasping for your last breath.
If some guy that I'm banging is putting his hands around my neck and applying any kind of pressure, that's scary. That is not a turn on. That is a fear.
Not if you trust the guy, A. And B, I bet you like it.
Yeah. No, I don't want
Now I'm finding out Jackhammer sucks at having
Right.
sex. This guy
This guy-
sucks.
this guy's a
what a bland guy.
This guy's a
hack.
Yeah.
We always say to each other, no matter what, because I won't judge you. No matter what you want, I will do it. He tells me, whatever you want, I will do it, and I will not judge you. And I fully, totally trust him in that, and vice versa. But
You're just like, missionary, don't touch me.
that's not true. That's so not true. But
look up.
I would never, I would say 98% of the time I'm on top. Like, rare is the time that he's on top. So there's that. There's no missionary. But second of all, I know he would do it if I asked him. I know he would. And knowing how he is, he would do research on it and figure out how to do
He'd
whatever.
be like, finally.
Yeah, he'd all figure out how to do it.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Where'd you meet this guy? At the library?
He's a bit of a nerd. And I am too, and I like that. But I'm saying.
Book club?
Yes.
Ugh.
But I'm saying he would do it. But then I'd have to look at him afterwards.
What's his
Yeah,
real
so
name
what?
again? George Glass?
Yes.
What was it?
Right.
George.
Whitey Whiterson?
George
Whitey Whiterson.
Glass. George Diet Coke can.
CMG Mike.
Richard Bland.
He's fine. He would do it. He would make sure he did it right. I don't want to look at him. I can look at him after doing some of the filthy things we've done. Zero problems. And
I'll
even
tell you
maybe
what,
joke
though.
about it. But I'm not doing that.
If he goes on Google and says, how to choke a woman during sex,
I think it'd be YouTube.
someone's knocking on his door.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, can we have a chat here?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how he would do his research, but I feel like he would. I don't think there should be fear. Like,
I don't think there would be fear. There won't be fear in you.
it's
You trust
literally
the
a
guy.
move
He's not
that
gonna-
people do to death for death.
Right, but it's not a move that you pull out with some guy you're bringing home from a bar. You know what I'm saying? It's with a partner that you've been with a million times that you trust. What are you worried about?
I
might
think
enjoy it.
it's a personal.
You like to be thrown around and manhandled. There you go.
Yeah, but there's no death there.
You're not going to die. He's not trying to kill you.
I know, but to me, strangle equals death. I think it's a
You know,
personal thing.
you know one of the biggest fantasies that women have is a rape fantasy. You know that, right?
Yes, and I remember when back in the day, way back in the day, Carmen, it was a promo actually. Carmen explained her fantasy about that. And I'm not, to be honest with you, I don't want to use the R word. It'd be like,
I got you.
I think it'd be like coerced into or no, only in fantasies, not in real life. But I would enjoy a no might mean yes, okay, no means yes situation.
Right.
But that's fantasy, and that's with someone I trust. In real life, no means
Exactly. Exactly. Nobody wants the real thing to happen. That's insane.
I don't like
But
the
to
R word.
fantasize about it, listen, people fantasize about things all the time that they would never do in real life.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Why do I randomly stumble upon and not mind lesbian porn? I'm not a lesbian. I don't want to be with a lesbian, but
it's sexy.
I don't. But why? What's going on in my brain?
Because women's bodies are hot. And women know women's bodies better than men do.
Yes.
And you see, like you could see it in their eyes, like that girl knows what she's doing to that girl, and that girl's loving life, and you get it. That doesn't mean you want to go out and do it.
I don't.
But you get it.
I don't. And I remember the first time, and there's been more than one time, that this happened, and I was confused, and I started questioning myself, like, am I gay? That was hot. That was really hot. It might have made me feel some type of way.
Right.
and get me to the edge, but
No, it doesn't make you gay. It makes you curious.
it was,
You know,
it was sexy. I'm not gonna
curious or interested in, or whatever. It's okay.
How do we get onto the porn topic?
I don't know, but I feel like I want to stop. I think we should just.
What weird
I think we
things are
should
you
just
into?
keep this going. What'd you say?
What if? Okay, let me put it this way: if God forbid something happened, and you're, where's my head go? And you're laying there on the ground, like for a bad act, something happened. I don't like to be specific because God forbid. But there's one person who finds you, and you're unconscious, and you're laying there on the ground, and they use your Face ID to open your phone, and you were just on a sex site.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you embarrassed by whatever it is you found? Or are you, like, what you're looking at, will it be weird enough for you to be like, now I'm embarrassed. Now they are going to tell the world I have quadriplegic sex. Or
I don't think so, but I can tell you this. I just had this conversation with a buddy of mine the other day. And he goes, John, I am 100% becoming a deviant.
Oh.
He's like, my
on these
porn
sites.
stuff now is like just beyond anything that is normal, and I should probably
what?
be investigated. My buddy, Jesus Christ. we
Like
just
what
doing-
though?
we
Like,
just-
so I mean, but here's the
I
thing.
don't know. He didn't dive in, which means he didn't want to tell me.
They lead you there. Like these sites will it's like a leash, and they're kind of just tugging a little bit, and you're like,
Right.
what's going on over there? And then you don't want to let me check it out, and that leads to something else, and next
Right. And you better not accidentally click on something, because if you accidentally click on something, that's immediately what they're feeding you.
Yep.
Your algorithm now.
And there's no
Right.
explaining it. There's no, I accidentally. Sure, it was
Right.
an accident. No, just don't.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with virgin or like anything that's
No.
even indicative of anything like that. I am.
I
out.
will never click on anything that says teen.
No,
ever.
no.
Ever.
no.
The weirdest thing I'd probably have on, I would probably go with is like something with bondage.
That's not too
some
weird.
sort of S&M stuff.
Choking.
Where
Do
there's
you
like a
get
little bit of
choked?
pain
Do you wanna
involved,
get
and I
choked?
can't, and someone's being dominated kind of thing. Other than that, I'm not going.
Like a woman dominating you?
Oh, not a dude.
Do you ever? Well, I don't know. I mean, I just said I watch girl porn. So do you ever stumble upon? Do you have guys in your? Are you Roger? Do you like guys in your porn?
I like guys in my porn. Guys are in it, yeah, but it's not. That's not the focus. Do you know what I'm
do
saying?
you like
I'm not watching the dude.
But he's there.
Yeah,
You see his stuff.
but it's porn.
I know. I want to, as a guy, I don't know how guys reconcile that because I don't mind,
But I'm not watching him. I'm not saying like that guy's hot. This is why I'm watching this porn. I'm watching like, wow, that girl's like riding that thing like her life depends on it.
And you're focusing on her, and so it's not
Yeah.
weird that he's there. Is he a necessary part of it? Like, can you watch it without a guy either?
You can. Have I watched lesbian porn? Of course.
Without the guy.
Have I watched, female having a good time by herself? Absolutely. But is the majority of my porn between, a man and a woman? Of course. Am I crazy? Am I missing something?
No.
Am I now?
I just don't know why you would cheat.
I would agree.
I think
I
at
was
some
going to
point
say,
you're-
am I gay? Oh my God.
This is how you find out? Oh my God, I
I'm
think
like,
I
this
love
is the
my
worst day.
barber.
This is the worst day of my life. It's my son's last lacrosse game, and I'm gay. Jesus.
There's no judgment in this room. This is a safe space.
There's
JP.
total judgment in
No,
this
there's
room.
not. You're
You
not.
may say there's no judgment, but there's judgment.
I have
if I came in and said, you know what, got me. I love watching guys get hit with a strap on. You would be like, this is the greatest day. I'm telling everybody.
No, I mean, I'm not telling everybody that's your own private business, but I sure have questions. You know me, I have a million questions, and I gotta know how it's. I have a million questions. Also, to me, I was just.
Diz would probably quit. I ain't working with this dude. Yeah. He's probably checking me out when he comes down here.
I don't think so.
Never calling this guy a silver fox again.
Right. I don't want to give him any ideas.
Next thing you know.
He always says he likes the sisters, but maybe he likes the brothers. I ain't doing this. He says he doesn't want to get prison raped, but I don't know if I'm buying it.
Now that I'm hearing this, sounds more like a fantasy. Little choking in prison.
You did say choking earlier. Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
See, you know what they say that if you put it down too much or if you talk about it too much, like he's obsessed with not getting prison sex, butt stuff.
That's what I really
Maybe
want.
that's what he really wants. After all,
I'm like that guy who interjects too much into a murder investigation.
I'm
And
just
that's because I chopped that chick up and threw her in a dumpster.
That's what they say. Listen, history is you say the odds and all of that.
Yeah. No, I got you.
No judgment. Do your thing.
Well, this whole thing took a turn.
I know.
You wanted to ask me something before. I guess we'll get to that after.
Yeah, it has, and it would be a literal U-turn, a complete total, nothing to do with sex whatsoever at all.
We'll do.
We'll
do dead chick in the envelope. All right. We got a woman. She's an American woman. She's a white woman that you know from television, and that's it. She had, a line of work before TV, but you never would have heard of her beforehand.
Do we know?
Never would. You know her strictly from television.
Do we know her from a sitcom?
No. Hold on.
No, I'm good without the buzzer.
We didn't hear it. You got to put the buzzer on.
Okay.
You got to put the buzzer. There it is. There it is. Got it twice.
Go ahead, Des.
You got it twice. Did she die in the 2000s?
You are literally a brother. You are literally a brother.
Sorry, I can't hear my ding. You can't hear my ding? Thank you.
All right.
What was the question? Wait, what?
Thank you.
Again, all right? So you got a white woman, American woman that you know strictly from television. Yeah, she had a career beforehand, and that's why she's on television, but you know her from television. This is not movies or anything else like that. All right? Died in the 2000s, and you don't know her from a sitcom. Now, 800-771-1025. You call us, you ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you get to go again. If you get a no, then we move on to the next call. Take all the clues, put them together, win fantastic prizes. Today, up for grabs, once again, Chris Stapleton at Ray J, or Dave Matthews Band at the Amp. One more time, 800-771-1025. Your questions for Dead Guy in the Envelope when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
At Farrah and Farrah, our philosophy can be boiled down to one word: respect. Respect for every client, regardless of who they are or the size of their case. Respect for innocent victims, and respect for the law. So when the insurance company thinks they can bully you instead of paying a claim, we respectfully disagree. If you're hurt, call Farrah and Farrah. We'll help you get the respect you deserve. Call 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Hey, it's Mike Calder from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Do not miss this Stingray Memorial Day event. Have you heard? Trade-in values are up. Trade into a lower payment. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold, because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Enjoy the difference.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Many times, a person hires a law firm after an injury without doing research. It can be a big mistake or not. Sometimes, after you have hired a certain lawyer, you realize you made a certain mistake. But guess what? Just because you hired them doesn't mean you can't fire them. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you think you've hired the wrong firm, you may have. So do this. Google Morgan & Morgan results or visit forthepeople.com for cases just like yours. You may find that our full-service injury firm should have been your choice in the first place. Last year, almost 12,000 people discharged their law firm and hired us after further research. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. Visit forthepeople.com today and let's get started. Or call Pound Law on your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Take control of your life and make that change you've been thinking about. Whether you're in a career that you've hated for years and years or just at a dead-end job, how about a life in the world of aviation maintenance? Well, it all begins at the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you'll be working hands-on, tinkering on jets and engines and planes and all sorts of things that fly through the sky. You'll be trained in just months and entering the workforce, so make that decision today and visit nna.edu.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Dead guy in the envelope, dead woman in the envelope today. She is a white woman, an American woman that you know from TV. You know her strictly from television. Not movies, not anything else. You know her from television. And, she had a career beforehand, and that's what brought her to television. But you do not know her from a sitcom, and she died in the 2000s. Your yes or no questions. Ask a question, you get a yes, you go again. You get a no, we go on to the next call. Put all the clues together, win some prizes. Let's go with Andy on line 1. Go ahead, man.
Was she a news journalist?
No. Not a journalist. Cody, line 2.
Was she on a game show with a wheel?
No. Carl, line 3.
Was she a model?
No. Jason, line 4.
Hey, did she have her own TV show?
Yes.
Is this lady Anna Nicole Smith?
No. John, line 5.
Did she have a TV show on the Food Network?
She did.
Oh, doctor.
Is it Ann Burrell?
Ann Burrell is the dead woman in the envelope. Wowie zowie. That was quick. That was quick. All right. What do you want, Stapleton or Dave Matthews Band?
Chris Stapleton, please.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Chris Stapleton, Raymond James Stadium, June 13th. Hold on. You win. Ann Burrell. She was the blonde, spiky-haired chick.
Yeah, she was. I don't do a lot of Food Network thingies, but whenever I did catch something that she was on, she always just seemed like down to earth, not fancy or anything, just cool. She seemed like a cool chick.
Yeah, she had Worst Cooks in America, which was pretty good. She was also like a sous chef on Iron Chef America with Mario Batali. She had The Best Thing I Ever Ate. She was good. I thought she was real good. Poor woman killed herself.
I know. Ugh.
Yeah, that one sucked. I was, that was one of those things like, you see these people and they're on TV and they look like they have life by the balls. Like they do. Obviously, she was a chef, so she loved being a chef, and then being a chef, and she was so good. And somebody saw something and gave her a shot at at the Food Network, and then she took off on the Food Network, and she had multiple shows and multiple opportunities, and you think everything is good, and then it's like Bourdain.
You just don't know.
And what's his name said this? Dave Chappelle said this about Anthony Bourdain. This guy had the baddest show. Think about what he did. He traveled the world eating great food with great people, different cultures. You would think, what could be better than this guy? What could be better than this? You're constantly in beautiful hotels, and yeah, it's work, and you're away from home. But the grand scheme of things, people watch you on TV thinking, I would kill to have this gig.
Yeah.
I would love to do something like this.
And knowing that he likes that sort of thing, just assuming he's happy.
Right. And he didn't have to be vanilla when he did it. He was edgy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he would talk about drinking and he would talk about drugs, and they would maybe allude to it where, like, I remember there was an episode where he drank absinthe. And the way they worked the camera, they made it like almost like he was tripping a little bit. He didn't have to just be that happy, oh, everything is great. He wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
And he kills himself in a hotel room in France. She kills herself, in her apartment in Brooklyn.
I'd like to think that in this year and this time that I know we've made strides. I guess not enough. But I was hoping that we'd be that people of that stature or just anybody would be more open to or not succumb to any kind of mental issues that might lead them to do that.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows about that whole thing? I mean, she was in. I was reading up about her, when I was looking at her for Dead Guy, and she, was engaged to a dude, and then that broke off, and then she was in a relationship she had a girlfriend, and then she was allegedly outed by this guy, Ted Allen, who was an author on a radio show, but she said, I wasn't outed. I've never hid my sexuality. Yeah. And then she was like, that whole thing broke up, and then she was, I think engaged to a dude again. Then they got married, and then she killed herself a few years later. It's crazy, man.
I just wish. Yeah.
Listen, I've been in some pretty dark places at moments in my life, and I've definitely thought about it. But to get to that point, there's thinking about it. Yeah. It's just like we were talking about with fantasies, right? Yeah. There's thinking about it, and then there's actually doing it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a line that is crossed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Thinking about it, but then, and even it's sad to say and awful to think about ways that it might be done, but then to actually, purchase the items or set whatever up, like as you're going
put
through
it
that
in motion.
That line has been crossed.
It's like this dude, at the Denver airport, the guy that climbed the fence and just starts walking across an active runway and just is in the wrong place at the wrong time, and like he ends up getting hit by the part of the plane where the engine is and gets sucked into that. Like, yo,
that's a crazy way.
Yeah, right? Like, that's the way you decide. Like, so you had time. You wanted to take yourself out. Yeah. Okay, got it. But you look at the way that guy's walking. He's not, like, walking to try and catch up to the plane, to jump in front of it. It's almost like he's walking where he's tempting fate. Like, if I make it, I make it. If I don't make it, I don't make it. Yeah.
That's pure desperation. That's pure. Again, if you just feel like there's a line crossed in someone's head and I don't know that there's any. Hopefully, there's going back, but I don't know if there's any going back.
Quick death, though.
Yeah, but man, how did you come up with that?
That's like one of those things where it's like before the pain even gets to you, you're done. You're done.
Oh my God, yeah, he sucked into that engine real quick.
Not a terrible way to go as far as pain goes.
Right,
but insane.
But think about there's got to be some sort of fear. You're walking towards
But that's what I'm saying.
an airplane.
In his head, his choice was made. He wasn't thinking about it anymore. Like he thought in his head, at some point he thought in his head, wow, that would be a way and I would be quick, no pain. But he's not gonna do it. You're thinking it. And then at that point, he had to, that was it. And that's so sad to me because there's a million other options. There's people that are there. There's resources and it just that's the sad part to me. I don't know.
This guy, he had a lot of problems. The guy racked up 20 arrests.
Oh my goodness.
Beforehand, including attempted murder at one point.
Oh my.
He says his most recent arrest was for felony trespassing just 1 month before he jumped the fence at Denver International Airport in an attempted suicide mission. Not attempted, he pulled it off.
Yeah. Well, he was at the, what's it called? The PNR. when they say when they're flying, where they're like, we're at the PNR, the point of no return. You can't turn back. The gas isn't going to allow us to go back the other way. So the mission's forward. We have to go forward. There was no talking him out of it. He goes,
right, but there was no chase. There was no one chasing him either. He wasn't running after it, nothing. He was just calmly.
This is what his decision was.
Calmly walking. Like, think about people who jump off of bridges or they jump off of buildings, right? They stand on the ledge before it. I've never seen video where someone's calmly on the roof of a building and just slowly walks, doesn't break stride, and just walks off the side.
It was peaceful. It's like, was he tormented in his head, and then that was his peace, and which is sad, But maybe he was just tormented and back and forth, and he decided to do that, and that he was peaceful. Maybe?
Think about this though, and I don't even know if it's possible. How crazy would it be if my man was just slowly walking, and he just walked right underneath the plane, right? Doesn't get sucked into the engine, like the way he timed it out. It's like he misses the first engine. Now he's underneath the plane, and now he keeps walking straight. Now he missed the second engine, and he also misses the rear wheels.
Oh, man. He just gets arrested?
And he just keeps on walking. He ends up getting arrested. Like, dude.
All that for nothing.
Man.
I don't know.
What would you rather, JP, jump off a building that's really high up or get sucked into a jet engine?
Neither. I would if I had to do it, I'd probably eat a bullet.
Oh man.
But the idea of falling and having that time while I'm falling,
seeing the ground get closer. Oh, that's terrifying.
No. Getting thrown into an airplane engine? Nope.
They say a lot of people from jumping, they pass out from fear.
Oh,
You know what?
That's
Prove
what
it.
I've heard.
I need you to prove that.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, how do you know?
But maybe doctors know. Like maybe scientists or someone knows how the body reacts to
like falling that far. The fear. I imagine they say again. Who knows? That's why you don't hear a lot of people screaming when they're falling from that huge height.
The whole dying and all my bones are broken. I cracked my skull. Like, do you not? What if you don't die on impact and you're just sitting there floundering? No way.
It's too much to. I don't know.
Nope.
Listen, we've all had all of us, and a lot of people listening, if not the majority of them, have all been in bad places at bad times, just sucky times. I just am grateful that it's never come to that because, and it's not just that, then it's the aftermath of the people and his friends and his family and, if we have kids and just a million, oh, God.
Especially what I know now after my father tried to take himself out and then they had to put him in a psych ward.
Oh, my gosh.
That was awful. They make you feel like a criminal. Like when I had to go visit him and bring him stuff, they did everything but strip search me.
Yeah,
and I get it.
Criminal, but yeah, exactly. But they're just now they have to take all precautions.
Like I had to bring him shorts. I had to take all the strings out of his sweatpants. I had to take the strings out of his shorts. Yeah. And then they had him in a room by himself. Well, he wasn't by himself. He had somebody who had 24-hour surveillance on him. Somebody was sitting by his side for 24 hours. But there's no TV. Like there's nothing to take his mind off things. So now you got somebody who just tried to kill themselves staring at a wall.
I was
that's insane to me.
Laugh all you want, and I know you're going to laugh. But it reminds me of the Danny Trejo book that I read. Oh, but listen, when he was in prison and he wasn't going to take his life, but someone else tried to hurt him and he had to defend himself and he cut himself. And it was a whole set of circumstances.
Yeah.
But basically, they thought he was suicidal at that point. So they put him, and he was all banged up because he got his butt kicked. And they put him in a psych ward, but it was kind of like what you're describing. It was a huge room, no noise, no TV, and bright lights. And he said, I just sat, and they had him in a straitjacket, so his arms were like that. And he said that drove him more crazy than even sitting in a cell alone. So and nobody, for hours, he didn't know when anybody was coming. He just was sitting there for hours on end, and nobody even came in and checked on him or gave him food or water or let him use the bathroom. That's how he was treated, and he wasn't suicidal before, but then he went through that, and he was like, screw this. He wanted to be suicidal after that.
I spoke to the people, the doctor at the desk of where they had him. I called them, and I said, this guy, my father just tried to kill himself, and you got him in a room staring at a wall. No. You think that's the best idea?
No.
And the guy's like, well, we don't have, I go, you got to get some, I mean, you got to get something in there to pass the time. I go, this is not like a routine thing. He did it one time. He's been in a lot of pain. He's dealing with health issues.
Yeah.
You understand what this is. He's 80-something, he's 86 or 87 years old at the time. I go, can you really not understand where he was at? Like, give him a goddamn television.
Yeah. Or
and then
something.
what happened is he got COVID, and they had to move him out of the psych ward. It was him getting COVID was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yep.
Because now they had him in a room. Not only did they have him in a room, they had him in a big room by himself with a TV and a 24-hour nurse by his side. He was living the life, man.
That's backwards, though. Isn't that backwards?
It's insane. It's insane. And the doctors would now they were doing like telemedicine with him. So they would bring up, they would bring in a special television, and the doctor would meet him that way.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going like, this guy just, again, in this case, had a horseshoe up his ass because he got lucky. He got COVID, but he got COVID a little bit. And he probably didn't even have COVID, but, a lot of times those COVID tests aren't really worth anything.
Whatever it was, it got him out of
the psych ward. Yeah.
Which should not have to be how it is. And I get understaffed and under-resourced and all of that, but there's got to be someone's got to care enough to go in with you in your dad's situation. Just go in there, pop your head in there. You okay in here? You know what I mean? Just something as an interaction so he's not alone and confirming probably what he was thinking before. Ugh.
All right, I just want to let you know that I had this song already picked out.
Oh, nope. Then you
before we got into it. Remember, we were supposed to be wrapping up Dead Guy.
Oh,
so I had no idea this conversation was going to go here.
Oh, no.
And I already had this song picked out.
Nope.
Yeah. Bites the dust. I swear to you. On my children. On my children.
Oh, I'm sweating.
It's JP, Monica Diz, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Walks further down the street with the brim pulled way down low.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need more money because you need to find out why your check engine light has been on for over 8 months? We can help. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Farrah & Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys, farrahandfarrah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life, something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers, rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer, thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body, or that doctor who chose big profits over your health. Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James D. Raspino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low-T care.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
We're living through a monetary crime scene, and your IRA or 401k is a key victim. Hi, Dr. Ron Paul here. In 1971, gold was $35 an ounce. After the dollar was cut loose from it, inflation soared. And in just 9 years, gold hit $850. People who diversified into precious metals survived and thrived. Today, we're in a worse position because we face inflation and massive debt. Fortunately, gold is still an option. My trusted friends at Birch Gold Group can help you own gold inside your retirement account without penalties or taxes. Start now by getting a free info kit on gold. Text the word SECURE to 989898. We're facing the same monetary chaos as the 70s with significantly more debt. Get your free info kit from Birch Gold. Just text SECURE to the number 989898.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Thanks. Is oil marked down?
Save up to $15 when you buy 5 quarts and a filter.
And fuel treatment?
2 for $9 on Lucas.
Brake pads?
Marked down to free.
Free?
Get free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 Duralast rotors.
That's several markdowns.
For many more miles.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025. If you didn't win yourself that $1,000, don't worry about it. You got another shot to win 2 o'clock. Reba Andrews was this hour's
Reba.
Grand prize winner there. So congratulations to
Reba.
To her right here in Tampa, Florida.
Nice.
Nice job. Congrats, Reba.
Wasabi.
JP.
What?
Knowing your aversion to creepy crawlies, such as snakes and spiders.
All right. Okay. I hate them.
I said aversion. I didn't say you had a fear.
Okay.
I said aversion. You're not going to seek them out. You don't need to deal with them.
Right.
Would you try this? Because Tampa teen, high school teen, God, I just feel so stupid when I read things like this. Used AI and research and wins a big Florida convention After figuring out
Florida Convention.
I know, I love it. Invention Convention.
Okay.
InvenCon. Figured out that tarantula venom can cure anxiety. Would you inject it into your body, knowing where it came from, hairy, long-legged spiders? But you wouldn't have to deal with anxiety. Here's what he didn't have an actual spider that he used, and he used computer generations and AI and a million different things, way above my pay grade. But he figured out, because I guess they use venom for a lot of different things, and this wouldn't be the only thing. And then he figured out that you can isolate certain parts of the venom to go straight to the part of the brain that deals with anxiety, that handles anxiety, and it would stimulate that. You would have venom inside of you from a tarantula.
Well, I would need to know that this thing was researched beyond some 17-year-old high school kids, throwing this through ChatGPT and, asking it the right questions in order to get the answer that they wanted. Like, has this been followed up with, or is this just something they did through AI?
Yeah, no, well, he did it. That was the only way, because he wasn't going to deal with actual, spiders and too dangerous because he's a kid or whatever. But it says his results recently won him first place for seniors at the thing. And next month, he'll represent Florida at the Invention Convention Nationals in Michigan. So it's going to go step by step, and it's going to,
right? But is it
people are looking at this.
This guy's winning awards. Has it been proven to be true?
I mean, each time he does it is true in the simulations that he's used on the computer.
In the simulations, okay,
that it can control and go to these brain. But scientists are taking it, like they're looking into, like it won't be FDA approved because of this kid and his awards, but scientists are looking.
To answer your question, if they got it to the point where they can bring it to market, yes, I would do it. If it was something where I was going to be part of a trial, not a chance in hell.
Okay, now hold on, Angel on Earth. Okay,
not a chance in hell.
You did say you think about other people, and this would.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a guinea pig for these people. But you out of your mind.
But you understand that if they perfect it and it all is good and as approved and all of that, someone had to go through and see the trials. So
fine. You want to be a sucker? Go right ahead. I'll take a Xanax in the meantime. Let me know when it's done. And then I'll sign up for it.
You're not an angel.
I'm not getting on the. What are you, crazy? You've done that?
I would be, if I had something like that, I would like to not only help myself, but in helping myself, help others as well. Like it's not just about you. There's so many people that suffer from anxiety.
For example, I have not too recently attempted to get myself to be a part of a psilocybin clinical trial. That's mushrooms.
So
this is not spider venom. Didn't you ever see that episode when the Bradys were in Hawaii and the damn tarantula was pouring on his face? Yeah. No. But a psilocybin thing where I'm going to get to go, trip balls for a few hours and hopefully everything goes away. Sign me up. I'll do that. But something that they're tinkering around with or they're creating, especially after COVID, no. No.
Even if you know it would help people. No. Okay, let me put it this way. God forbid, heaven forbid, one of your kids has massive anxiety like you do. Would you do a guinea pig situation, a trial? And stop calling it that. It's a clinical trials to help your kids. I mean, it should be that.
No, and I'll tell you why.
The answer should be
because and I'll tell you why. Because in the meantime, it could be managed. As much as it sucks, I can immediately put a team around them. With my knowledge. And therapists and doctors and that kind of thing. Like, we can manage it until they got that thing figured out.
Someone else does the clinical trial.
I'm not going to, and then what? I go into some clinical trial, I end up dead, so now they have anxiety and a dead father?
I don't know why you'd end up dead. I think they would.
Well, I don't want to end up, I don't want to talk like this either. Oh. I don't need any of that. None of it. What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
What? I don't want to have a stroke.
I understand. Of course you don't want to have a stroke.
Hold on. What just happened to you? What just happened there? What did?
Yeah.
I needed some space.
Diz got the laugh. I got the laugh out of Diz. I don't know if he's laughing at me or if he's laughing at your lack of response or deadpan face.
I needed some space between that and my voice. Is all I'm saying. That's all I needed. Listen, I get it, and I know. your aversion to spiders and snakes and that sort of thing. So, but the fact that you're willing to do something in that regard with mushrooms, which you are comfortable with, that's something.
Yeah, I'll scream that from the mountaintops. Not a problem, because that's something that comes from the earth.
Yeah, I get it.
And they're not taking some poisonous spider juice, sticking it in a blender and be like, here, give me your arm. Let me just mainline this into your veins, and what could possibly go wrong?
I don't think they're doing
And like
that.
I said, next thing I know, I have a stroke, and they're like, oopsie, can't do that again.
Apparently they use spider venom for other situations. This is not the only thing.
No, I don't care. Get it, prove for it. Let somebody else go do that. Have you ever done, when you were like on the balls of your ass and you were broke and you were doing anything you could to bring money in? Did you do clinical trials?
I did sign up for COVID clinical trials, yes.
You did?
Yes, I did. And believe it or not, there was an insane, because it was like $6,000 or something. It was an insane amount of money, but there was an insanely long wait list. It was crazy wait list. And you have to understand, they were taking it into consideration. Like, I'm Hispanic, I'm a woman, I'm old. You know what I mean? My age group, all of the different categories you have to take into consideration. And, I would. And I also would, for like it's a bigger picture in my head. Like for the forest of it
You're
all.
willing to sacrifice yourself for the bigger picture? First off, I'm not sacrificing myself for these drug companies.
Hell no.
I don't think I'm sacrificing. I don't think of it as a sacrifice. I think
And what if you end up dead?
think of it as a helping situation. I don't see it as ending up dead. I really don't. I think it's there's going to be some, I have to take this medication, then I have to go report my side effects and all of that, or if it's working or not.
Yeah. Do you understand? They're able to bring things to market that cause, in their own words, in their commercials, anal leakage, impotence, this, that, and the other thing. And they're able to bring that to market.
I was really, at the time, like you said, when I was on the balls of my ass, to for the money. I was needing money. So
I
that
get
was
that.
but
that's what makes it even sicker.
Yeah.
They're
you're right.
preying on
You are right.
those people who are literally at their wits' end. They're preying on you.
You are right. You're right.
That's that's
BS.
I don't even know how that's legal. Yes, I do know that eventually they have to test stuff on humans. But, I don't know.
No, you're right. I think it's horribly wrong.
Taking advantage of people who are in a bad financial situation and they're
sick.
willing to do anything. I mean, that just seems like horrible, evil.
I mean, but it is. And that's another thing wrong with the American healthcare system.
Well, that's not the American healthcare system. That's bringing drugs to trial. That's anywhere. Eventually they have to do human trials.
I'm saying if people had health insurance and could have affordable health care, they could take care of their sickness without having to do whatever it takes and do it for the money and get these drugs that would help them for the money. They could just go see their doctors.
I think you're comparing apples to oranges there. I mean, being broke doesn't necessarily mean, because you can be broke and still have health benefits. You know what I'm saying? You can be on Medicare or Medicaid, be broke.
Have you tried to use Medicare or Medicaid for anything that...
I haven't. I don't think I'm of age. I don't even know if I can use. I haven't had to. I have benefits. I have my wife's benefits, and I've had it. Even if I lost this job, I still got that.
Very fortunate.
Even when she dies. Not when she dies. No, not when she retires, I'm still on there. I just got to stay married. What?
For the health insurance. Am I supposed to apply for, or do I get I didn't even think of that.
I don't think you need it yet. You're not 60.
Oh, is it
not
60?
55.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know how other stuff works either. Trust me, you'll start getting stuff in the mail.
Oh, well, I've had AARP stuff. That's always fun.
I was getting that when I was 30.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I was 30, 35 years old.
All right,
but yeah, I mean, and again, it's global, that whole thing with the bringing this stuff to. The fact that they what gets me crazy is that they can legally bring something to a market where they have to go in the commercial and say anal leakage.
You have to weigh your pros and cons. And I have always been on the side of, I would rather just deal with whatever than have to have all of those side effects. Is it worth taking this one pill to get rid of one thing just to have 17 other things? But
correct.
Recently, I was introduced to a pill that was miraculous in taking away a 3-day migraine. I love that thing. I will do whatever the side effects are. I don't care. I will start putting it on an altar and worshiping it. It was life-saving. So I am now of the ilk, like, okay, so I have a little anal leakage. I don't have a headache. I don't though, but I don't. That wasn't a side effect. But
I have a little anal leakage, but my headache is gone.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Today was fun, man. Thank you, Diz. Thank you, Monica. Thank you to everybody who stuck around with us today, everybody who got on the phones with that guy and all that good stuff. John Senning's show is up next. And again, he'll have another shot for you to win $1,000 at 2 o'clock. That's it for us. We will be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Have a wonderful day.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
Get ready, St. Pete. Cold and Alien Ant Farm are taking over Janice Live Friday, May 15th. Doors at 7. 2 iconic bands. 1 epic night of rock. Tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com. Don't miss it.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Brandon Honda, 0 down deals are back. Finance your next pre-owned vehicle with 0 out of pocket. Plus, we have interest rates as low as 0.9%, and we'll cover up to $5,000 of your negative equity. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. We have minivans and SUVs starting at $229 per month, midsize sedans from $189 per month, and economy vehicles from an incredible $149 per month. And most are backed with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-527-9308 for complete details.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
Want to hear a shocking statistic? Medical malpractice is the 3rd leading cause of death in America. Don't believe it? Google it. And that doesn't count serious injuries like birth injuries to perfectly healthy children. All doctors wear white jackets, but it doesn't make them all the same. Most medical errors are committed by the same quacks over and over again. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Many hospitals looking for more profits are forcing doctors and their groups to be employees of the hospital or be forced out of their system. It's a troubling trend in medicine. People make mistakes, but medical mistakes are huge and often forever. If you believe your child suffered a birth injury or a misdiagnosis or mistake led to a loved one's death or injury, let our team of medical malpractice lawyers examine your case for free. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
John Senning here with some summer Teaza tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Teaza before the gym, you get a nice pump on, you feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at TeazaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Agan. If you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, TeazaEnergy.com. We love you, Teaza. Why spit when you can swallow?
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You've probably heard all those ads for life insurance. Just a few dollars a day, apply online in minutes, no medical exam. Simple, easy, and cheap, right? Now you're thinking, maybe I should get a quote. Well, smart thinking. Everyone should have life insurance. But here's what they don't tell you. Those few dollars a day rates, they're for young people in perfect health. That's why everyone calls Big Lou the 50 to 60-year-old not-so-perfect candidate. Like you. You take prescription meds and you're overweight. Winner, winner, fried chicken dinner. Well, Big Lou works with life insurance companies that want people like you with no surprises after you apply. In fact, if you're a 50-year-old guy with a few health glitches, Lou could probably find you $1 million of term life coverage for about $200 a month. So, yeah.